The 10 methods for tree propagation are cuttings, grafting, budding, grafting buds, budding, layering, dividing shoots, tissue culture, using specialized organs, such as tubers, rhizomes, etc., seed propagation, and layering. Each method has its own advantages and disadvantages and is suitable for different types of plants. Number 1. Select the stem. Choose a stem that is old enough, healthy, and ideally has already flowered and then wilted. Clean the leaves. Remove all leaves in the area of the stem to be grafted. Scrape the bark. Scrape the bark 2 to 3 centimeters from the top and bottom of the stem. Then scrape the cambium until clean. Let the stem peel for about a week without wrapping. Prepare the grafting medium. Mix humus soil and cocopeat in a 1:1 ratio. Make sure the medium is soaked beforehand. Apply a root stimulant. Apply a root growth stimulant, such as shallot, to the scraped part of the stem. Grafting process. Fill the medium into the plastic bag. Place the grafting medium mixture into the plastic bag. Then tie one end with a long piece of raffia string. Slit the plastic bag and attach it. Slit the center of the plastic bag containing the grafting medium. Attach it to the stem. Place the plastic bag containing the grafting medium onto the clean rose stem and wrap it tightly. Tie it securely. Tie the ends of the plastic bag tightly to secure the grafting medium. Care and transplanting. Wait for roots to grow. Allow the plant to grow roots for a while. If you want to transplant it into the ground, wait until the roots are strong and new. Cutting. Cut the cuttings and transplant them into a pot or directly into prepared soil. Initial care. Water regularly, especially during the dry season, during the first growing season to help the new plant establish well. Number 2. To propagate snake plants using water. Cut a healthy leaf from the mother plant, submerge the bottom of the cutting about a quarter of the way in a container of water, and place it in a bright location out of direct sunlight. Change the water weekly and wait for roots to form, then transplant it into a pot filled with soil. Steps for propagating snake plants using water. Prepare the following tools and materials. Clean, sharp scissors or knife. A healthy snake plant leaf. A tall, glass container or vase. Clean water. Cut the leaf. Choose a healthy leaf and cut it near the base, leaving about 1.25 centimeters above the soil. You can also cut a larger leaf into several smaller pieces, 10 centimeters to 15 centimeters, with the pointed end having a higher success rate. Care and monitoring. Change the water weekly to prevent root rot and remove slime bacteria. Check regularly to see if small roots are starting to grow from the base of the stem. Transplanting to potting soil. Once the cutting has developed sufficient roots, usually takes about 2 months, transfer it to a pot filled with soil. Ensure the pot has drainage holes and use a suitable potting mix. After transplanting, water sparingly and avoid fertilizing until the plant begins to grow and sprout. Prepare the pot and planting medium. Use a pot with drainage holes and fill it with loose, well-draining potting medium, such as a cactus potting mix or decorative compost with a little sand. Cutting the cutting. Plant the removed cutting in the pot. Make sure the roots are buried in the soil. Place it in the right location. Place the pot in an area with bright light but not direct sunlight. Water properly. Water until water runs out of the drainage holes. After that, water again only when the soil begins to dry out to prevent root rot due to too much water. If you plant several cuttings in one pot, leave them for a while until they grow a little bigger, then transplant them if necessary. Benefits. Water purifier. Able to absorb pollutants such as formaldehyde, benzene, and xylene, and release oxygen at night. Humidifier. Can help increase water humidity, which is good for preventing dry skin, colds, and sore throats. Houseplant. Their unique shape and ease of care make them a popular choice for interior decoration. Number 3. Grafting Bougainvillea with water usually refers to the method of soaking stem cuttings in water to stimulate root growth, which is a variation of the standard cutting method. The method involves cutting a healthy stem, soaking it in water, and waiting for roots to form before transplanting it into a growing medium. This method can also be used on grafted stems by wrapping them in moist growing medium and then tying them tightly. Here are the steps. Select a healthy stem. Cut a healthy stem about 20 to 30 centimeters long from the parent plant. Choose one that is neither too young nor too old. Prepare the growing medium. Water cutting method. Provide a container with clean water. Grafting method with growing medium. Make a cut in the stem, then wrap it in a moist growing medium mixture, such as coca peat or crushed coconut fiber mixed with a little water. Grafting process. For cuttings in water, dip the bottom end of the stem into water. Place it in a shady place. For grafting with media, wrap the cutting tightly using plastic or coconut fiber, then tie both ends so that the media does not shift. Maintenance. Maintain humidity. Keep the media moist by watering or changing the air periodically every day, especially in the morning or evening. Avoid direct sunlight. Place it in a shady place so the stems don't dry out too quickly. Piercing into the planting medium. After strong enough roots appear, usually deep 2-4-2-4 week, transfer to a porous planting medium such as a mixture of soil and sand. Additional tip. Spring or summer is the best time to graft, as Bougainvillea thrives in warm weather. Once successfully grafted, the grafted stem will produce new shoots within 2 weeks to 1 month. Number 4. Avocado grafting is a technique for combining rootstock from a seedling with shoots, scions, from a desired avocado tree to produce superior varieties and accelerate fruiting. The method involves preparing healthy rootstock and scions. Cut a diagonal cut on the rootstock, inserting the scion, and then tie it tightly with plastic. Place it in a shady location and water it regularly. Materials and tools needed. Avocado seedlings from healthy seeds, scions, shoots, branches. From a superior avocado parent tree, grafting plastic, e.g., made from ice plastic or PE. Sharp scissors or a sterile grafting knife, cutters or knife. Number 5. To germinate mango seeds in water. Soak clean seeds in a container of water for 12 to 24 hours until slightly softened, then change the water regularly every few days. Place the container in a warm, bright location and wait for roots or shoots to appear in 2 to 4 weeks, then transfer the seeds to a growing medium. Steps for germinating mango seeds in water. Prepare the mango seeds. Remove the pulp from the seeds. To speed germination, you can soak the seeds in warm water for 12 to 24 hours and change the water every 8 hours to prevent air stagnation and maintain cleanliness. Place the seeds in a container of water. Place the seeds in a container filled with water, ensuring they are partially submerged. It's best to place the rounded side of the seeds facing up to encourage root growth at the bottom. Place in the right location. Place the container in a warm, bright location, but avoid direct sunlight. Change the water regularly. Change the water every few days to keep it clean and prevent the growth of mold or bacteria. Wait for root growth. Wait for the seeds to germinate and roots to begin growing. This process can take 2 to 4 weeks, or even longer, depending on conditions. Transplant the seeds into a pot filled with fertile potting soil. Number 6. To propagate a lemon tree, select a healthy branch that is 6 to 12 months old. Cut a 10 to 15 centimeters length with a sharp knife, remove the lower leaves, and plant it in a suitable growing medium. Roots will begin to grow within a few weeks, but it will take 2 to 3 months for significant development. 1. Stem preparation and selection. Choose a healthy branch from a mature mother plant, ideally around 6 to 12 months old. Ensure the branch has fresh leaves and shows no signs of disease. Use a sharp knife or clean shears to cut the branch to avoid damaging the tissue. 2. Cutting and planting process. Cut a stem about 10 to 15 centimeters long, ensuring it has several healthy leaves and a bud at the top. Remove the lower leaves to reduce evaporation and prevent rot. Plant the cutting in a moist, porous growing medium, such as a mixture of soil and sand. Follow-up care. Water the cuttings regularly, but avoid overwatering, which can cause root rot. Place them in a warm, humid location, but out of direct sunlight. Apply fertilizer or rooting agent if needed. 4. Root growth. The first roots usually appear after 4 to 6 weeks. Significant, strong roots take about 2 to 3 months to develop. Propagating from cuttings takes longer than grafting or growing from seed.